Dumbling, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to Storytime. Welcome to Storytime Extraordinaire. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a fun and wonderful day without the voice crack, without the fucking up the words. Today is a very special day. It is episode 1 of the Ink Gamer Chronicle. Chronicle of an Ink Gamer. The name is under review, right? And this one is my love for this. The Game Boy Color. And why did I love this one so much? Well, I know I did mention that Nintendo 64 was my first console, and Super Mario 64 was my first game, but nothing felt like the Game Boy Color. If you want to talk about my favorite console, my very first console, it's more this one. So I'm gonna explain because it doesn't make sense. I understand. So my father was really strict with the gaming. It's like, oh, Ink, you're gonna go outside, you're gonna go outside, you're gonna go outside. So my parents were separated. My parents were divorced. I was 6 years old. It fucked me up, but fucked me up in a good way, I guess. So my father was stricter on the gaming. I could only play like 30 minutes. I could only play 30 minutes. Per day. So my father had me 12 days out of 14, right? And 14, I don't know if you're good, but that's 7 hours, right? Oh, you're good too? Ah, same. And no, that's not than 7 hours. That's 12 days. That's 6 hours. So my mom was really more relaxed, right? I could be playing Game Boy Color. Now, I used to cramp up the Game Boy Color hour on the day because this machine is so fucking old that it wasn't not light. I wish I could turn it on, but for now, it's not working. I ordered batteries because I just found this. I asked my mom, please find it. Please, I need it for a video. And she's like, yeah, but I don't know where it is. It's been 20 years plus. And I said, please, Ma. And she found it. So yeah, so this console right here, I had no lights. The volume was very low. The battery, however, lasted forever. The battery was good for at least 50 hours. I remember playing Pokemon Crystal, and having one battery for 56 hours. Right? And this I put in so many hours in my mom's house. And you wanna know the truth? When the Game Boy Advance came out, I still preferred this one. I used to sneak this one to my father's house so I could play. And he was like, oh, my son isn't playing on the Nintendo 64, he's not playing at all. I was playing this shit. Now, why was this one so good? Well, the simple idea behind the fact that you could travel, you could leave the house and play this. I used to tell, oh my god, I'm not gonna tell this. Oh my fucking god. I'm not gonna tell this. You wanna know the real reason I fucking love this? Oh my god. My father, he wanted me to go outside. And I would bring this. He didn't know I had this, so I was still gaming. I would go, you can see it on my, one of my video where I put nature corn. It's one of the very first nature corn I did. There's like a pond. And I talked to you guys about a story of a well. Well, I used to hide here, play video games. Yeah. And then after 2 hours, what I would do is I would go to the McDonald's close to my house, go in the bathroom, put some water down my neck, like as if I was sweating. And I was like, oh, what a good workout, right? And I was playing video games. So you think I'm not a gamer? I'm a fucking gamer, bro. Now, this Game Boy Color, if you had to ask me you know what? Let's be crazy. Let's be fucking crazy. If you had to ask me my 5 favorite games, top game for this, I'm gonna have to go with this, Pokemon Silver. Now, Pokemon Silver is a super important game for me. My very first Pokemon game, with Totodile, right? Then years later, I finally found a copy of Pikachu Yellow Edition. And how I found it was insane. We had upstairs neighbor, right? And they had a Game Boy Color too. And yo, the girl had a special edition. She had the yellow Game Boy Color with Pikachu edition, which was insane. And as they left, they left that behind. And I think they wanted me to have it. So thank you so much for that. This one is, as a game, I think Silver is better. But the issue with Silver is I played it so much so much. I played it over 20 times, right? And this one, I played it at 4 or 5 maximum. So, admittedly, this one for now would be cooler, but I do prefer silver. If you have to ask me another game that I love, my number 3 would be Zelda Oracle of Season. No, I've heard Oracle of Age is no, sorry, Oracle of Age. If I heard Oracle of Season is better, but I had Oracle of Age, so I don't know. The 4th number on the list is gonna be it's gonna be Mega Man X, cause this was my first experience. This was my first game. This was my very first time playing as Mega Man. And I just thought it was a fantastic game. It was a hard game for a kid. I never actually finished it, but I enjoyed it. And the last game, number 5, is an easy one. It's Wario Land 3. Now, Mario was popular, and back in the days, I asked Mario for I have a mom from Mario. And again, my mom, bless her soul, my mom, she was a secretary, she wasn't making money. She couldn't afford an N64, so she bought this. Now, instead of Mario, she bought a cheaper version, which was Wario. And Wario was essentially the same game, so tonight I got to play as Wario, not Mario. I was like, okay, well, we'll do it what we have, right? And yeah, that's a story time. That's why I love the Game Boy Color. This one, to this day, I still think that this one is an amazing controller. It's an amazing Game Boy. It's so fucking small, and it felt so big when I was younger. It's kind of heavy, but the 8-bit graphic, the shitty music, the barely audible speaker are something in my heart. I feel always will belong in my life. This guys, this is my introduction as a gamer. More than N64. N64 was great. I fucking love N64. Are you kidding me? Ocarina of Time, Majora Mask, Super Mario 64, fucking Golden Eyes, Conquer Bad Fur Day, Banjo, bro. Are you kidding me? There's a list of games I could choose, but this is the one I played the most as a kid, and for that reason, this is the first and my favorite console to this day. I love my PS4. I love my Switch. I adore my Switch. But it still doesn't feel like this. And that's why, ladies and gents, I love this game. Always love you. Take it easy. Peace.